This little album I made for a friend. I actually threw her a baby shower, and I took some of the photos from the baby shower, and I put them in this little box in kind of an album form, but super easy. I left the bottom of the box blank because I'm going to write a little message to it, and then put the date and everything on the top. And this is just a little plain cardboard box. I'm going to show you how to make one of these later with the photos I have, but I'm just going to show you the finished project here. And you just lift the lid of the box, and you see I've glued some ribbon underneath a piece of paper here where she can write some information if she wants. And then I've put the photos all in one long string like this, and each one has a front and a back, and they fold down neatly into the box. And then again at the bottom of the box I put the end of the ribbon, put it underneath that thing at the bottom, a little piece of paper I cut down to size. I use the lid to cut the paper, and then it folds right back into the box. Super easy. So it's just a fun little something she can keep on her daughter's shelf. She has a little tutu themed nursery or wherever she wants to keep it. So super easy, super fun, and I'm going to show you how to put this together here in a minute. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit tired of doing the traditional 12 by 12 album with scrapbooks, and I wanted to commemorate a recent mission trip I took. And so what I did was I bought this little paper mache box for just about $2 at the craft store. They sell them for all different prices and sizes and shapes, but I just went with a circle. And then I kind of measured out what the inside, what would fit into this. I measured out a little template like this. And then I took my photos and I cut them down to size. My dog is helping me. Like down to size using this as my tracer. And I took some like sporadically. I kind of arranged them beforehand. I took some different paper like this and put little labels. What was the trip? You know, maybe about the mission, about the people in Brazil, what would you see? And I wrote some different things like that I'm going to include in some of the pages. And then I'm going to start decorating the cover of the box, and then eventually I'm going to string these together and make it the inside. So I'll show you that in a minute. But I found this cute paper and cut it to the size of the lid, and I'm going to glue that down, and then I will go from there. So now I have my box covered with some paper, and I'm going to start gluing the pictures in. So what I did is I have this string that I bought for just $1, and I taped the end of it right here. And then the first page is going to be just this little explanation about my trip to Brazil. I'm going to use this adhesive to glue it down. And then along the string, I'm going to start taping my pictures. So on one side, I put some tape right here. And then on the back side, after I go halfway down with the first half of the pictures, I'm going to come back and I'm going to use the adhesive again to glue them together so that it'll be front and back like this. Okay, so I've finished taping these together, and then I've taped it to the bottom of the box too. And then I cut another sheet of paper, which I'm going to glue down, or tape down to the bottom to cover it, and then it will fold back in there very neatly. But first I'm going to decorate some of these pages. Alright, so here's my finished product. I just put a little label on the front, but really once you open it, it tells you about it. I add some little doodads to the different descriptions here. As you can see, it just folds out of the box like this, tells the story, put it in order. Then once you get to the bottom, not quite, here it's glued to the back, and then you can flip it over, and they're also on the backhand side as well. And then the nice thing is it folds right back down into the box, so into one neat little pile.